Hi guys, this is Sydney. I run cenobites-tumblr.com. I was recently asked to do a top 5 video. I was actually asked to do a ghost video, a zombie video, and a movie creature, like a creature feature kind of video. So I decided to start with ghosts because that's probably my favorite out of the three. So just gonna do like a quick top 5 favorites. I tried to include a little bit of everything, not just like English movies. I tried to get some foreign stuff in there, possibly something you haven't seen before, but I don't know. I tried. So number 5, I decided to go with Devil's Backbone. I actually recently got the Criterion version of this, which was really, really sick. It was cool. It came with a lot of concept art, beautiful, beautiful concept art, so that was really neat. I just love Guillermo del Toro, so I love all of his work. Well, besides Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, but we don't talk about that here. Um, but yeah, it's just a beautiful ghost movie. It's not really a horror movie. It's got a lot of character development. There's a lot more stuff going on than just like this ghost that's kind of hanging out there. Um, I don't know. It's definitely something you should check out if you haven't seen it before. Number 4 would be The Frighteners. I recently saw this for the first time since basically it came out. It scared me half to death when I was a kid. I would catch it on TV, and just that opening scene would scare me really bad. But I'm really glad that I gave it a rewatch because it's really funny. The effects are actually pretty good for its time. And it's just, I don't know, it's kind of a ghost comedy, cool stuff. It's the ugliest face I've ever made. Number 3 would be The Shining, of course. I kind of skimmed over it and I'm like, oh, that's so obvious, but it felt wrong not to include it on here. I personally love The Shining. Another movie that scared me a lot when I was a kid. I wasn't really allowed to watch it, but I catch it on TV or whatever, and I don't know, probably scarred me just a little bit. Um, but I mean, Jack Nicholson is a god, so that alone makes it incredible. Just overall, great acting, great atmosphere. Um, I still haven't read the book, which I really, really want to do. I think I actually own it. I own a lot of books that I haven't read yet. Um, but yeah, The Shining's probably in my top 10 favorite movies, period. Uh, and like I said, it's a little obvious, but had to throw it in there as a ghost movie for sure. Number 2 is A Tale of Two Sisters. This seems to be getting more recognition, at least in the Tumblr community recently, which I definitely think it should. It's a foreign film, and it used to be on Netflix. That's how I originally saw it. I'm not sure if it's still on there or not, but I've seriously shown this film to like a, a lot, a lot of friends, probably around 10. And I talk about it a lot. It's just one of those movies. Like when I watch a movie, I won't watch it again for a good few years at least. Like I'm not a person that constantly wants to watch the same thing over and over. When that happens, it's really rare. And A Tale of Two Sisters, I watched it back to back again because of the ending, because it kind of gives you something where you have to rewatch the whole thing to kind of follow along with what's really going on, because it kind of keeps you in the dark until the very end. Um, I I don't know. I don't want to say a lot about it because it does have a kind of shocking ending. I thought everyone I've talked to thought. I don't know if you called it or whatever. Good for you, but um, I don't know. It's just a really powerful ghost story. I thought it wasn't your typical. Well, I'm pretty sure that there's a scene where it has hair, like typical. Sorry, I'm like moving the camera like crazy. I'm getting excited. Um, it does have your typical, I think, one scene where with the hair over the face, kind of Asian ghost, but it's a lot more than that. It's just not like all up in your face kind of ghost stuff. It's a lot more going on, um, like a family drama, emotional turmoil, and just it's great. And the American version, what was it? Was it The Uninvited or whatever it's called, is shit. Do not watch it. It's so bad, and it made me mad. They changed a few things in the story, and it's not as pretty. It's not as fluid. It has more plot holes. It's just shit. It's so bad. And I love Emily Browning. That's why I saw it, because she's a babe. But mm-mm, it's really bad. Go see A Tale of Two Sisters instead. Way better. So my number one is The Orphanage. I actually noticed this wasn't on my top favorite horror movies on my Letterboxd account, and I'm really embarrassed by that, because it definitely should be. I've shown this to a lot of people too. Um, it's amazing. It's probably one of my favorite movies, if not my favorite ghost movie for sure. It has some more Del Toro involvement. I can't recall off the top of my head what exactly it had to do with it, but you can see his work in the atmosphere and the storytelling. I think it's pretty similar to Devil's Backbone in some aspects. Um, but it's just a really beautiful story. The ending's incredible. The ending sold it for me for sure. But I think the whole movie, just the atmosphere makes it really creepy, which is obviously important in a ghost movie. Um, and it's really sad. It has to do with children, orphanage, um, which really, I think opens a little bit more for like emotional kind of stuff. I really dug it. It's really good. It used to be on Netflix again. I'm not sure if it is anymore. It seems like they're taking more and more stuff off of there. Definitely give it a look. I hope you like it. I've heard people hate it. I don't even ask why, because I don't care. No matter what their answer was, I'd be like, no, you're wrong. Really, really good flick. Definitely check it out. So that's it for my top 5. Just wanted to make something quick. It looks like I'm already on 7 minutes here, which, whatever. So that's it. I may make another video for the other 2 requests. Kind of put a list together. I always make these lists, and then I'll be okay with it when I publish it, and then I'll look back and I'll think of like 20 more titles that I wanted to include. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Probably will. It's kind of why I don't like making videos on lists and my opinions on movies, or I'll get like shit about my opinion. There was, yeah, I didn't mention bad taste in this one, so maybe I'm okay. Don't ask me for my opinion on bad taste. Apparently people don't like it. Yeah, so that's my video. If you're just seeing this off of YouTube and you haven't seen my blog, it's cenobites-tumblr.com, like the symbol dash, not the word dash. So go check it out. I make a lot of GIFs. I do a lot of reviews. So you may want to stop by just to check out if you're looking for a horror movie to watch, or if you want to give me a recommendation. I love when people give me recommendations. Even if it's a shitty movie, won't hold it against you. I love it. So yeah, check it out. Bye.